Write a story about Fred and George getting revenge on Snape for turning their skin pink. They use a cannon to shoot him into space.
The day had been long and tiring for Fred and George. They had spent the morning in Professor Snape's potions class, as usual, and had been subjected to his usual tirade of insults and belittling comments. But this time, things had taken a turn for the worse. As they were working on their potions, Fred and George noticed that their skin was starting to turn an odd shade of pink. At first, they thought it was just a side effect of the potion they were brewing, but as the minutes ticked by, the pink colour seemed to deepen and spread. Eventually, they could no longer ignore the fact that they were turning pink. "What the hell is going on?" George muttered as he examined his bright pink arm. "I have no idea," Fred replied, looking equally concerned, "but I have a feeling Snape is behind this." And so, Fred and George decided that it was time for revenge. They spent the rest of the day hatching a plan to get back at Snape for turning their skin pink. And when the day was done, they were ready to put their plan into action. The next day, Fred and George waited for Snape to arrive in the potions classroom. As soon as he walked through the door, they sprang into action. They grabbed a cannon that they had hidden in the classroom and aimed it at Snape. "What the hell do you think you're doing?" Snape yelled, as Fred and George loaded the cannon with a massive ball of fire. "We're getting revenge," George said with a wicked grin, "for turning our skin pink." And with that, Fred and George fired the cannon, sending Snape flying out of the classroom and into the sky. As he disappeared into the distance, Fred and George high-fived each other, triumphant in their revenge. But little did they know, Snape would return with a vengeance, determined to get his own back on Fred and George. The battle between the three of them was far from over.